final live stream of the day. I found another charger. So hopefully we'll be okay. I'm just going to find it on here, and then we can get started. Oh, there it is. Okay, that was easy. Okay, first person here is Anonymous. Jay's energy about us. A little stuck and a little stagnant. I don't know what's going on with this situation, but there could be anxiety around the situation, and they may be feeling a little bit stuck, or like stuck and stagnant, or like it's not. It could be going around in this circle, but not really going anywhere. I don't know what's going on though, but it looks kind of stagnant. Magic general for the rest of the school week. General for the rest of the school week. Looks good. It looks like you're focused. You may be able to accomplish a lot. You could be very productive. It looks like you're perseverant. You have time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. There's a new beginning on the horizon, and a wish comes true. Not bad. Baron, B's current thoughts and feelings towards me. This person thinks that you are loving, kind, nurturing, loyal, strong, sincere, well prepared, or you have a lot of potential for the future. They may also think that you're creative and unique. Maisha, love reading from now through February. From now until February. Okay, it looks like if you're in a relationship, things look well. Like they're going really well. If you're not, you could meet somebody who has relationship potential, and things could move forward pretty quickly. But you also could have choices if you're not with anyone right now. The hard work that you put into love pays off. If you don't like that water sign, you have happiness that comes in around your life moving forward with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. But if you're already with someone, current relationship looks pretty good. Kind of stable, and like the connection is good. Not with anyone, you could possibly be in a committed relationship sometime in February. Pisces Moon, how do my parents think and feel about me today? Something may be weighing heavy on them. I don't know what the situation was, but there could be something that came up that made them a little bit nervous. They think that you're well prepared, smart, courageous, independent, loyal, hardworking. I don't know what that was that made them nervous, but I mean, parents get nervous. You know what I mean? Like it could be anything. Like you go for a walk. Parents could get nervous, you know? Anyway, it doesn't look like it's that big of a deal, whatever that was. Davy, tomorrow. Tomorrow looks pretty good. It's like things move forward with the Chariot. You could have a new venture on the horizon. Listen to your intuition. Somebody could make you an offer that would be hard to turn down, and anxiety seems to move into the past. Perseverance pays off. New opportunity comes in. Not bad. Sister. My friend from TikTok that unfollowed me, what has she been feeling since I blocked her a few weeks ago? I still don't know why she unfollowed me. Okay, let's see. she's maybe curious. She may want to know why you blocked her. I mean, you blocked her because she unfollowed you, or however it works. But she may be feeling confused. She also may overreact at times. And she may be feeling anxious. I don't know if anxiety is something that she always suffers from or if it's something that's new to her. But she may be feeling like confused, doesn't know why you unfollowed her. She may think that either you don't like her anymore or you don't think that she's good enough or whatever the case is. I mean, it seems like no matter what is the face that she shows the world, she's not as confident as she comes off. And she seems to be very insecure. She also seems to be jealous. I think she's got a lot of jealousy towards you. And I think that you blocking her pisses her off and confuses her, because I think she wants to be the one to play the games. You know what I mean? Like she wants to be in control, and she doesn't like when she's not. And I think it has to do with her low self-esteem. Loso, does Idiris have it or no? Okay, does Idiris have it? I don't think he has it. I don't think he has it, whatever it is. Georgia, General. You could be feeling undecided about something. Don't make any decisions until you're ready. You could hear from somebody out of the clear blue sky you've been hoping to hear from, or hear news that you've been hoping to hear about. Feeling better compensated or better respected around work, school, or business. An argument or a dispute will resolve itself and move into the past. It looks like you have an Aries that could enter, and with the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. You may be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan, or putting money aside for something that makes you feel relieved. Sister, my friend Cass, the flight attendant that never responded to me when I responded to her reaching out, literally right after I wrote her a long thing that day, how I've been thinking about her and moving to San Francisco, and where she is. What is she feeling? She still hasn't responded. I think that that's the answer. I think that she didn't, whatever was going on in that moment, she didn't have time to get into a big, long conversation. That's why she put it off. I think her intentions are to get back to you, and she's hoping to reconnect with you. And that's what I would think with the Six of Cups and the Empress. And it does look like things are moving forward for the two of you. But I think that whatever she was doing in that moment, she didn't have time to have a conversation that deep or that long. And when she has time to sit down and write you back, she will. Which is, that's how it is sometimes. You know, like that's why I always say with text messages are great for, hey, I'm going to be there in 10 minutes or I'm running late. But communication through text messaging, I don't like it. I don't like it. I would rather see a communication happen over the telephone, because I feel like you don't know where the other person is when they receive the text message. Like it happened to me not that long ago, and I'm really good about getting back to people, where I opened it up and it was this big long thing, and I was like, I'll just read it later. And then it took me like 4 days to get back to her. And that's not me ever. Like I never wait that long. And it's like I just kept forgetting to answer her. I actually didn't even read it because it was crazy in the moment. I know she reached out to you first, but even still, you don't know where she was or what she was doing. But I get it. That's how we communicate these days. Everybody does that. But when it comes to important stuff, I don't like email or text messages, because you don't know where the person is when they get it, if they could read it, if their boss is standing over them, if their mother is there, you know, like, it's just, I just think it's better if you can, if you're in a situation where you can talk on the telephone. But I do think that she's going to get back to you, and she's hoping that things move forward, or she's assuming that things will move forward. Shar, G's energy towards me. G's energy towards me. The energy is kind of, you might have to have patience for them because they're a little slow. You may have to give them some time. They're a little bit like all over the place, and they could have some anxiety that they're dealing with. That might not have anything to do with you, but that may have to do with them, and it could be affecting your relationship. I would say they're a little bit slow, have patience. Simran, why does N keep comparing me to others and complaining? Why does N keep comparing me to others and complaining? Because this person here is having a hard time. I don't know what they're complaining about, like if they're complaining about you or they're complaining about other people, but they're having a hard time, and it's almost like they're looking to take it out on somebody. And if you're there, you're the one that gets it. Or whoever, you're probably not the only person that they're doing this to. They seem to be going through a tough moment. I hate complainers. But it depends what the complaining is. You know, like anybody can vent, right? You have a bad day, you vent, that's normal. But like somebody that always has to complain about something. It's too hot, it's too cold, it's Monday, I'm tired. You know, like that. It's just so draining. And it just seems like this person is not in a good place, and they're looking to take their frustration out on other people. And they're kind of, in a way, they may not even realize it, that they're sort of looking for, like, to piss people off. Like they want, like, misery loves company. Simran, JM's current intentions and energy towards me. Looks like you guys are friends. So that would be the intentions. And then the energy is like pretty well balanced, stable and well balanced. Empress for general. You got happiness coming in around life changing for the better quickly. You have money coming in and new job opportunities coming in, and that could be what changes your life for the better quickly. It also looks like you got a little bit of good luck coming in. You have a Virgo and a Libra coming in, or they're around. They could be of significance. Got money coming in. Look at that. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care too. Ariane for the weekend. It looks like life comes back into balance. You may be feeling grounded and stable. You could hear from someone you haven't heard from in a while, or you could be hearing news that you've been waiting on. You have a wish, put it out into the universe. A new beginning comes in. If you're in a love relationship looks good. If you're not with anyone, you could have a Libra enter, or possibly an Aquarius or a Gemini. It also looks like you might be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. And you have some alone time or some relaxation time this weekend. Come on, Pisces, current thoughts and feelings towards me. Pisces thinks that you're smart, sincere, a loyal friend, hardworking, smart and intelligent, and creative. Breezy for general. Feeling prepared for your life to move forward, making decisions that push your life forward. A fire sign comes in. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You might make a decision to walk away from something or someone that you feel no longer serves you, and that could change your life for the better quickly. Being focused on a side business or a side hustle could bring in some extra cash. Being guided by the divine could put you at the right place at the right time, where you meet a water sign who's of significance. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Shayavish, general. Okay, you've got, you may be going back to school or learning a new area of study. With the Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility should come in. Be careful with that card if you don't want children right now. It looks like your intuition is heightened, so definitely listen to it. A fire sign comes in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Feeling a little bit more financially stable and secure helps you to feel like the weight of the world has slipped off your shoulders. Sun, the connection between B and I. Okay, I don't know what your relationship is with this person right now, but it looks like it could be passionate. Listen to your intuition. Cause for celebration comes in around passion. I don't see romance or commitment if that's what you're looking for. If this is a love connection. If it's not a love connection and this is just a random person, I would say with the Ace of Wands that there could be a lot of passion between you. I mean, it could be two friends that are both passionate about, I don't know, yoga, and you're going to yoga together, but it look like there's passion that kind of keeps the bond between the two of you together. But if you're looking for romance, I don't see that here. A new venture on the horizon, yeah, but it looks like it's more like with the Ace of Wands would be a sexual thing at this point anyway. Loso, does Idris have plans for us for Valentine's Day? No, but I mean, it's January. Valentine's Day is what, 3 weeks away? I wouldn't expect most men wouldn't be that far in advance. And if they were, I wouldn't trust them. Anyhow, I don't think he's got anything set up just yet. Hina, general. Could hear from somebody that you've been hoping to hear from. Communication seems to come in from something, either you've been waiting to hear from someone or somebody you've been hoping to hear from, or news comes in that you've been waiting on. It looks like you're being guided by the divine, feeling as if you've made it to the top of the mountain. You can breathe a sigh of relief. An earth sign comes in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Could be a Virgo. And then it looks like a wish comes true. Slow and steady wins the race, just overall in life in general. Capricorn enters, and also an Aquarius. If you've had any arguments or disputes with anybody they should resolve themselves and move into the past pretty quickly. Tanya, is this new guy going to take me seriously? Yes. Shelby, what's the percentage I could get chosen, my Capricorn, with my picture if I send it? All right, I don't know what this, like, I don't know what it is that you're being chosen for, but let's see what the cards say. %70 chance you'll get chosen. Kiss. Guilt pins true feelings towards me. May think that you're very smart, intelligent, grounded, and stable, reliable, courageous, independent, well prepared. May think that you have a good personality, you could be very funny, and that you're intuitive. Anonymous, general for tomorrow. Something should happen tomorrow that makes you happy with the sun. You have a little bit of good luck coming in. An Aries comes in, and so does a Cancer. Paying off a bill of debt or a loan makes you feel relieved. The world is at your feet, and a disappointment moves into the past. Life comes back into balance. Shane, should I break up with my girlfriend? If you got to ask that question, the answer is yes. Let's see what the cards say. Okay, I get a 70% chance, yes. And after you do it, you would feel relieved. That's the whole thing. Like, if you have to ask that question, chances are you're probably not that happy. And if you're not happy, then I don't suggest staying with someone. It just prolongs, like, it shuts down your life. If you're not happy with someone and you want to, explore other options, staying with that person can just shut down your life. And why? Life is too short for that. Simran, what does Jess currently think and feel about me? May think that you're goal-orientated, well-balanced, sincere, unique or creative, strong and stable, and confident. Essence, if I were to text Arnell tonight, would he respond? Yes, I think he would. No, I think you could text him. I think you could text him. I would say the only time I would really tell somebody not to text is if they've been texting and not getting any responses. And not like once, like, I don't know. I sent my friend this text message the other day. A really long time ago. I don't remember how, like, way back when. I had these combat boots. They weren't Doc Martens. I thought that they were, but I've been searching for them, and if they were Doc Martens, they would have come up. I mean, I did have Doc Martens in blue, but they were shoes, and then I had purple velvet combat boots. But these, I think, were like maybe from Joyce Leslie or one of those chains. And they were like a hologram. And this is what they look like. But they were combat boots. Like, really? Anyway. So I texted her. I'm like, do you remember I had these combat boots? And she didn't answer me. And I don't know what time I texted her. Maybe it says. It wasn't late. I don't know. It was maybe 6 or 7 at night. And then they have these, but it's not the same because they weren't iridescent. They were a hologram. There's a difference. Anyway, she didn't respond. But because she's my friend, I don't care if she doesn't respond. She responded a couple of days later. I didn't even think about it, right? Like, that's not a big deal. But like, if you're texting someone like in the morning, hey, good morning, and then like 3 hours goes by before they respond to you, and then you text them again, or you text them in the morning, hey, good morning, and then they don't answer you, and then at night you text them again. That's when I would say stop texting. But if the communication is pretty much reciprocated, I would say, yeah, text him. Because why wait? You don't have to wait. I don't know where that came in my head that I was looking for those stupid shoes. Red, who has better intentions in love, Sagittarius or Taurus? Okay, Sag. Taurus. Taurus. A wish comes true around Taurus. Sagittarius isn't bad though. They're not. I feel like I'm biased only because I feel like Sagittarians can be very difficult to deal with. I feel like Taurus are just better generally when it comes to relationships, although they can be slow. They're stable and they're reliable. You kind of know what you're going to get from them. Where Sagittarius, I feel like you never know what you're going to get. But the cards indicate if I had to pick one over the other, Taurus is a little bit better, but Sagittarius is not far behind. So that's not too bad. Kira, tomorrow. Negativity moves into the past. You may feel like cause for celebration comes in, and the hard work that you put into something career related pays off. You might feel like life is starting to move forward towards greener pastures. Things change for the better for you quickly. You may be making a decision about something or someone. Could be working on a side project or a side hustle. You also may have time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Lay down the laws, set up boundaries with anyone you need to. You have a wish, put it out into the universe. And Aquarius could be around. Simran, what does AK currently think and feel about me? May think that you're hardworking, driven, smart and intelligent, well-focused, fun or spontaneous, peaceful, sincere, serene, easy to get along with for the most part. Red, why is the Pisces still thinking of me? No connection for a while? I don't think this person is over the situation. And I don't know like what went on or how it ended. But I don't think that they're constantly thinking of you. But I think that they replay the situation in their head over and over again from time to time, because I don't think they like the way it ended, and I think that they're trying to like figure out like what went wrong, or if I would have done this, like that kind of, like if I would have done this, maybe that could have happened. Hey, it happens the way it happens, but they're having a hard time letting go of it. Kira, what's John's feelings and intentions with me? I think he's looking for things to move forward here. You've got things changing for the better for the two of you quickly. A new venture on the horizon. Communication looks like it's picking up, and the relationship itself looks like it could be strengthening. Got a little bit of good karma coming in and cause for celebration. He's looking for things to move forward. I don't see a commitment here yet, but that's okay. You guys just may not be there yet. But I think he's looking to explore the opportunity for this to become a committed relationship or move forward in some way. Simran, how does HB currently think and feel about me? Thinks that you're grounded and stable, strong, confident, independent, kind and caring, intuitive, and smart. Essence, what's next for me and Evan? Should I just let go? I would let go, because that will be the fastest way that if this situation is going to improve, it's going to improve once you let go, because that's just the way it always works. So I would let go. But he's still around. He still shows up in your energy. He still looks like he's reaching out to you, and you still could be seeing him at some point. So I can't say that he's gone or he's disappeared or you're never going to see him again. But if you focus on letting go and cutting the connection, that would be the best thing for the connection, because once he feels like you've disappeared, that's when he's going to show up. And if he doesn't, you'll get over it and move on with your life, and you won't care. And that's really good. Simran, what does SB currently think and feel about me? May feel that you're compassionate, independent, hardworking, well-focused, productive, kind, caring, and nurturing, and well-balanced. Simran, general for February. It looks like a disappointment moves into the past. You could be feeling undecided about something or someone. Don't make any decisions until you're ready. Balance comes back to your life. You may be focused on a side business or a side hustle or finances. It looks like you could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan, and that makes you feel relief. It also looks like you may be busy with work and school, or work or school. Not a bad month. Haven't talked to him in a month. This is what Law of Attraction coach said to me about any of these situations where you haven't spoken to somebody in a long time. She said, like, if you look at it like it was anybody else, like me texting my friend about the stupid shoes, like I don't even think about it, right? Like, I sent her that message, and I didn't pick up the phone to look to see if she answered me. I didn't think about it. I didn't stress over it. I wasn't wondering what she was thinking. I wasn't talking about it with anyone else. Like, it wasn't something that, it's like I sent the message asking her if she remembered the shoes, and then that was it. I forgot about it until she texted me back a couple of days later. So if you look at anything from anybody that you want to contact with or move forward with or pick up communication, she said, if you look at the situation as if it is no big deal, there is nothing wrong, there's no reason why I can't reach out, and you don't stress about it and you don't feel that stress. She used to say that it was the stress around the situation that built the resistance. So if you had the feeling, like me, years ago, I would get the feeling like, I don't know if I should call. I don't know if I should text. Maybe he doesn't want to hear me. What if he doesn't hear from me? Maybe he isn't going to answer. Like, all of those feelings and emotions, like, that's not the time to send a text message. But she said to me, she's like, it doesn't matter. You can text when you feel confident, when you're not feeling like that, but it doesn't matter if it's been a month or it's been 2 weeks or it's been 3 days. Like, my friends, I don't talk to them every day. Like, that was sometime last week. I haven't talked to her since. That, to me, that's normal. That's the way my friends and I are now at this point in our lives. When we were younger, When we were younger, we saw each other like every day, but that was then. Nobody had energy for that anymore. Anyhow. Kara John randomly asked me about seeing 9/11. Does he know Daniel? I don't think that he does. But why would he ask you that? Like, that's like a really weird thing. Because who knows about that? And Daniel doesn't know about it. Like, how would Daniel know that you think it's a sign that when you see 9/11 that you're going to hear from him? Do you know what I'm saying? That's a really bizarre thing for him to ask you. You know what I'm saying? Because that's like a personal thing. So I don't know how he would know that. I don't think he knows Daniel. And I don't think that Daniel knows about the 9/11 thing. I think that that's your thing. But that's strange. Anyhow. Simran, what does H currently think and feel about me? May think that you're passionate, well-prepared, strong, confident, serene, kind, and caring. Oh, damn. Oh, come on. This phone died? I thought this was working. All right, I got this one. Come on with these stupid ass. What the hell? Okay, the silver one is over there. This orange one is not working. What about this blue one? I don't think this blue one works. This blue one doesn't work. I think that orange one worked. I think this green one works with this phone. Who the fuck knows? Swear to God. I don't know if it's working. It looks like it's working okay. Kalpana, general reading. You're no longer holding yourself back. All of a sudden, you could hear from somebody that you've been hoping to hear from or something you've been hoping to hear back from. You've got money coming in. An earth sign comes in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You might make a decision to walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Negativity moves into the past, and you could feel better compensated or better respected around work, school, or business. Simran, what does H think and feel about G currently? May think that this person is passionate, adventurous, attractive, focused, kind-hearted. I would say smart, intelligent, and successful. Where am I here? Anthony, what do I need to know about the Cancer and me for the future? Well, you may be feeling like not much is moving forward, or like you put in a whole lot of hard work and you didn't see much of a payoff, because she seems to be focusing on herself and other things right now, and I don't see communication coming in. I wouldn't wait on hearing from her. I would try to explore other options at this point, because it doesn't look like much is happening moving forward. And I don't want you to wait around for her, because she's not putting in any effort, and I don't see anything coming in. She looks like she's focused right now on herself. And that's how it's going to be for a while. Simran, what does HB think of G? What does HB think of G? May find this person to be adventurous or spontaneous, perseverant, grounded and stable. Grounded and stable, but also fun and exciting. They may think that this person has a lot of potential for the future. They're a strong character who's independent and confident. Shamante, how did he think and feel of the threat that I made to him? We're cool now, but we had an argument a while ago, and I scared him a bit to get him to chill out. I wonder if he thinks I'm even capable of it. Okay, no, well, nobody likes to be threatened, so he didn't like that. And he felt disrespected or a little bit upside down over that. However, I think he does think you're capable of it, because he doesn't think you hold back. I think he does think that you're capable of whatever it was, but he didn't like being threatened. But nobody likes to be threatened. Oh, Essence, if you've been back 4 days, I don't think it looks desperate if you reach out to him. No, I mean, I would think it would look desperate if, like, the plane landed and then you texted him before they even let you off the plane. But it's been 4 days. Rel Sean, is Christopher a worker with my ex? Is Christopher a worker with my ex? I don't think so. I'm not convinced that this person is with your ex. Anthony, I have an update not relating to the reading, ma'am. I sent CV to the one company that my father's friend is working there. I don't know what will happen, but the company headquarters is in my town, but working sites are very far away, like in the jungles. I'm confused. Should I work there if they offer? Well, I would find out where they're going to put you. I mean, if they're going to put you in your hometown, yeah, I would do it, definitely. But if they're going to put you somewhere far away, in the jungle, I mean, no, then I wouldn't do it. First, see what they offer you. First, see what they offer you. If they offer you something that's doable, I would take it. You don't have to stay forever, but I would do it for now. Rel Sean, can I trust Christopher? I wouldn't trust him. No, I don't think that he has bad intentions. I don't think that he's deliberately going to try to hurt you or do something. I just don't think that right now it's a smart idea. Like, I only get a 33% chance, yes, you can trust him. But I think that the less people that you trust, the better off you are right now. Lena, finances for this week. You could see an improvement in finances. The hard work that, like, you may be very busy this week, and it could pay off. You got money coming in. Finances should be okay. Christine, will Ella call me soon to help her? Yes, I think so. Maybe within the next couple of weeks. Red, any rendezvous in the near future? Yeah. Yeah, it looks like actually romance heats up that could lead to a committed relationship through perseverance. A disappointment moves into the past. Yeah, I would say sometime, maybe within the next couple of weeks, a new beginning starts. Negativity moves into the past. Not bad. Anthony, I see even some places are continuous mountain ranges. Oh, wow. I mean, that sounds fabulous. I'm just, you know, it's like people are, they're always like, oh, you're such a free spirit. Yeah, not really. Because when I think of the jungle, I think of like snakes, and then there's bugs. And I don't want to run into any of those things. And big snakes. I just saw, this is why I don't watch the news. I'm going through the channels before, and I see iguanas are falling out of trees in, I'm laughing, it's not funny, in South Florida because they're getting too cold. And it's not killing them, but the guy says, don't go near them because when they wake up, they may be mad. I'm not going near them. Anyway, but that's what I think of when I think of the jungle. I would love to see it, but to always be there, I would be afraid. I worked with a guy. His name was Andy, and his brother was a park ranger in, I want to say it was Montana. And I believe it was a buffalo that he couldn't leave his cabin or whatever it is, because it was the buffalo. Was it a buffalo or bison? I don't know, whatever it was a big animal that was in front of the door. And he was in the house all day until the animal decided to get up and leave. That's too close for comfort for me. We have park rangers here at the park right by my house, and they have like a stone house that's like on the water. But I don't feel like we have that many. We don't have things like that here. Like, there's not going to be a buffalo outside their door. I can't remember if it was a buffalo, a bison. It was something. A moose. Maybe it was a moose. Anyhow. Rel Sean, did Trey and Portia talk or are doing something together? Okay, did Trey and Portia talk? Are they doing something together? I don't see them doing anything together, but they could have talked. There may have been talk. Oh, elephants. Oh, shit, the crocodiles. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that, like, that shit scares me. Oh, my God. Real Sean, is my youngest son being honest with me? Yes, I think he is being honest with you, yeah. Um, where am I here? Jay, how does my family who have met Brianna the Aries think of her? Okay, you know not everybody's going to agree, but the overall feel would be, I would say that they pretty much like her. They may feel like she's pleasant. They may feel that she's sincere, stable. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how many people have met her, and not everybody's going to agree, but they seem to think that she's likable. It's Peter Wacker. No, I agree. I mean, I think that there was a time in my life where I did this too. But I always feel bad when people are trying to cultivate conversations and like looking for excuses to reach out to somebody, hoping to start a conversation, and it just doesn't work. And they can't let it go. And I know that I'm sure that I've done that in my past, probably with the Aquarius. I was probably pretty good at that. I remember leaving him messages and shit, and he would just ignore me. But, like, I guess I grew past that. But, like, somebody that's always trying to, like, cultivate something, and it's just not working. It's like, you just got to let it go. Anyhow, I think we're at mystery for spirit messages. 3 of air, great sadness, take time to heal, the need to forgive yourself and others. Page of air, logical, honest, impulsive, curious, challenging information. Excuse me, delays or changes to plans, the truth delivered without tact. Oh, the 9 of water, your wishes come true. Concerns fade away, a love of life. Not bad. Renew, love reading. Perseverance pays off when it comes to love, but it happens through divine timing. which means you'll be at the right place at the right time, but you can't force it. You've got the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities, and you have a little bit of good luck coming your way. It also looks like if you're not with anyone right now, you have a Libra and a Leo coming in. A disappointment is moving into the past. You could be feeling undecided about love or what to do or who to spend time with. I would say explore your options. Your love life is moving forward. Ajit, what are the Aquarius's parents' recent thoughts and feelings about me? I'm secretly seeing the Aquarius and the parents are getting suspicious. I think the parents like you. The parents may be suspicious. They're onto it. You know, you can kind of sense that kind of shit. But they seem to like you. They think that you're strong, confident, intelligent, attractive, smart, hardworking, caring. Tatiana, did I make the right decision with Tantan? Oh, Tun. Oh, Thun. It's Thun. I got it. Thun. Did I make the right decision with Thun? Yes, you did. You did. Don't doubt yourself. Rel Sean, are they questioning my youngest son about me? I don't think they are right now, no. Nope. Farah, what is Sultan's thoughts about me? Thinks that you are smart and intelligent. May think that you have the world at your feet. Could think that the two of you have a nice camaraderie or a nice connection. Thinks that you're well prepared, attractive, successful, confident, and unique. Has a great respect for you. Thinks you're a strong character. And thinks that you're a kind-hearted or a sincere person. Well, Sean, does my oldest son treat me the way he does? Okay, why does my oldest son treat me the way he does? He's having a hard time. I don't know what the situation is, but it looks like he may be feeling stuck and stagnant. He also may feel like he's stuck between a rock and a hard place, and he's got a lot of negativity around him, and he's taking it out on you. He's either hurt by something or there's an old wound that keeps resurfacing for him, and he takes it out on you. I don't know what's gone on, but the Ten of Swords would be he's hurting over something. And it could be something that repeats throughout his life, you know, until he resolves it. And you seem to get the brunt of it. Rel Sean, does my ex know what I'm about to do? Did someone tell? I don't think he knows. I'm not convinced he knows. Rel Sean, what's my youngest son know or feel of what's going on? The youngest son may be a little upset too. I don't know what the situation is, so it's hard for me to go into detail because I don't really know what we're talking about. But this is somebody else who may be feeling like it's like stuck or stagnant, nothing's moving forward, feeling a little bit frustrated, feeling hurt, feeling unprepared, and like nothing is changing for the better quickly. They may feel like angry. They could be a little angry with the way things are. And they may also be kind of intuitive, and they could feel deceived by somebody or somebody or like something with someone that they trusted. I think I'm up to lose. Will I change branch until the end of the year career? Will I change branch? Yes, I think you will change branches. Yeah. Sand for the rest of the day. Perseverance pays off, especially when it comes to money. You got money coming in. Romance could heat up. You could be working on a creative project of some type. You could be paying off a bill of debt or a loan or putting money aside for something. Tatiana kept saying that I was not serious about him. I felt like he wanted me to have sex with him to prove that I wasn't playing him. So I cut him off. You made the right decision. You definitely made the right decision. There's no doubt about that. Oh, thank you, Divine Cancer. Have a good night. Destiny, do I have soulmate coming in? Yeah, and it could be an Aquarius. It also could be a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, or you could have two that come in. Harsha, general for February. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility. Be careful with that card. If you don't want children right now. Disappointment moves into the past. Feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain, you can breathe a sigh of relief. You got a little bit of good luck coming in. You could be taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You could be planning travel. I don't think you'll travel in February, but I think that you could be planning travel or talking about it. And success comes in around work, school, or business. Could have a road trip. I don't know if that's going to happen in February, but it could be coming. It could be something that you're planning. Real Sean, how does my youngest son feel towards me? Has a lot of respect for you. Thinks that you're smart, intelligent. Is hoping for a new beginning. Thinks that you're loving and kind. I don't know what the situation is, but I would say that this kid probably misses you a lot. If you have not seen him, that could be why he's having issues, like in the other reading that showed up. Sounds like an overall tough situation for everybody. It's not easy. Supreme, will I get a girlfriend this year? You could have a Gemini come in, and you could also have a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You have a wish around love, put it out into the universe, and you could have choices. You could also have a Taurus come in. Yeah. Days O, what does Chris wish to tell me? That he's feeling a little bit more financially stable, and he's feeling like his finances are improving and moving forward. He also may feel like life has changed for the better for him quickly. He's no longer holding himself back. He may tell you he has a lot of respect for you or the connection that you have or have had. He also may be telling you he's thinking about taking a road trip or he's got travel coming up around him. And he may be feeling very passionately about something or someone. He may be telling you that in the near future. Or he may want to tell you about that. Life has come back into balance. He's taking care of himself. He's taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. And he's kind of content right now. Real Sean, are they keeping my youngest son from me on purpose? Yes. Yeah, I don't know who these people are, but they seem to be really terrible. Like, they're hurting the kids. Like, the kid doesn't want to be away from you like that. Jay noticed, E realized that I love her even though I haven't said it yet. Well, she is, yeah, she feels the energy is very intense and it kind of scares her. It's kind of too intense for her right at this moment. She feels something. I don't know that she feels that it's love, because I don't know that it is love. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, people tend to, like, they get feelings for somebody and then they kind of just let it snowball, and they're not in a relationship with that person, but they think that that person is the one for them, and it just continues to snowball in their own mind. And that intense is a very intense emotion for somebody else to feel. So yeah, she can feel it, and it's kind of scary, because if you're not in a relationship with her, how could you really be in love with her? You haven't had that relationship yet. That's why when people start talking like, well, I know I'm supposed to be with this person, or I've never felt this way before, those are usually indicators that this is like more of a limerence thing and not so much of a love thing. And if you don't know what that is, there's plenty of videos on it, and it really explains it in detail about how we do this to ourselves. I had a very good friend of mine who I just spoke to before, who was like, she just got disappointed by this guy, and she was like, how could I have felt so strongly that this was the guy for me and saw myself in his future, and he's telling me no? And the answer is because you wanted it. You wanted it. It's that, and that's not to say that it still can't happen. It can happen. This guy could realize that he wants to be with her. This girl could realize she wants to be with you. But when the energy is so much like, I'm in love with you, and this is, I've never felt this way before, and this is, it's too much, and it's very intense. And most of the time people don't know exactly how you feel, they just feel the intensity of it, and it tends to push them away. So I would try to cut your energy from her as much as you can for a little while to kind of break down some of that intensity. I'll lose, I did. But Anthony, I thought that elephants were kind of docile. They're not? I guess not. They're big. Right? They may not mean to be harmful, but they are. Um, Elizabeth, can I get a general for work for this week? Looks pretty good. Being guided by the divine, feeling strong and confident. Things are moving forward. You got the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities, a new beginning could start. Looks like a pleasant week. The hard work you put in pays off. J, general love for tomorrow. Well, something should happen around love tomorrow that makes you happy with the sun. If you're not with anyone, an earth sign could come in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. If you are with someone, then your relationship should be feeling grounded and stable. Safi, how will the Taurus treat me if I let him into my life? Okay, I don't know what the situation is, but it looks like the timing around the situation is not great with Judgment in reverse. And it looks like it's either a weak connection or you're not going to be thrilled with the end result. There's a weakness around it. Now, this here would be, you're not getting a new beginning. So if this is somebody who you've known from the past or were once involved with, I would say don't waste your time. But if this is somebody who is brand new and you're thinking about starting a relationship with them, I would say hold off because the timing isn't right. I would wait. I would at least wait until we get through the Mercury retrograde period and then maybe revisit that question, because I don't think you're going to be thrilled with them. Not with this reading. Someone new, I just don't think the timing is right. I would wait. I would, if you can, kind of stall until we get to February 3rd, Mercury goes direct. Once we get on the other side of that, it will be a better time to relook at it because it doesn't look great. It looks like you would feel like it was lacking something or kind of disappointing. But it could be a timing thing. So I would give it a little bit more time before you make a final decision. Days, does Chris still feel for me? I think that this person cares about you, but I can't say that I think that they have romantic feelings and are looking to get back together. It doesn't look like that's coming in if that's what you're asking. I care about you as a person. Yeah, I do think he cares for you. Maria, why am I so emotional today? Some days are just like that. Could be something planetary that's going on in your chart. And it could last a couple of days. It looks like it actually, have a little bit of patience with yourself. It's just a bad day, maybe a bad 2 days or a couple of days, but it moves into the past pretty quickly. Let it go. Once it goes, it's gone. We all have those. Like, feeling so, like, just, I know how you feel. I remember some days, I haven't had it recently, but I've had them. And you know what's like so fucked up about it is that usually somebody else triggers it. I remember it happened in December. And it's fucked up. It's fucked up. For me, it lasted like a good couple of days, maybe even a couple of weeks. But anyway, you'll get past it. I did. I got past it. And then I get so mad at myself because I'm like, why do I let people fucking do that to me? Why? Why do I let people do that to me? Anyway. Real Sean, does my youngest son know what is going on? No, not no. May know some things, but no. That I would say this kid's kind of in the dark about what's happening. Georgia, love. Divine timing is guiding you to a new beginning. You might have choices around love. Current relationship could strengthen. A Leo could come in. A wish comes true around love. Got a new journey on the horizon, and there may even be somebody in your life right now that you haven't taken notice of that could have great potential. You've also got an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, and things could move forward with the earth sign. A Cancer could come in. It looks like your love life, you'll have choices. Red, is it best to completely disconnect from rain? No, cards don't indicate that you have to. Nope. Not at this point anyways. Huckleberry pie, what happened? It's upside down. He doesn't really smell anymore. He's 40 years old. I expect him to smell. Sepia, general. May feel like all of a sudden life starts to move forward and you're feeling no longer stuck. Anxiety moves into the past. You have a wish, put it out to the universe. Growth, change, and transformations coming in and around your life when you listen to your intuition. It also looks like you're stepping into your own strength and your own self-confidence. Could hear from somebody you've been hoping to hear from. The hard work that you put into your career is going to pay off and come back to you. And a disappointment moves into the past. Sepia, me and Jonathan when I get back from my trip. Cause for celebration comes in. Communication picks up and the relationship could strengthen. Listen to your intuition. HK, who is my next romantic partner? Who will be my next romantic partner? Looks like it could be a Virgo. You could have a successful relationship next with a Virgo. Life moves forward to greener pastures. Romance heats up when you no longer hold yourself back. Lady, how does HC feel about me at the moment? May think that you are attractive, has a lot of respect for you, thinks that you're grounded, stable, genuinely a happy person, who's perseverant and hardworking. HK, AP's current feelings for me. May think that you're a loyal friend, kind and caring, strong and confident, grounded and stable, and pleasant. HK, James' current feelings for me. Thinks that you're strong and confident, attractive, unique, creative, sincere, kind-hearted, stable and caring, serene, and genuinely a happy person. Or positive, maybe positive. Bella, did my mom make the right choice with my niece? Yes, I think she did. Yusuf, love reading. Love cup here is full. Cause for celebration comes in around love. If you've been feeling stressed about love, that should go away. If you're not with anyone right now, a fire sign comes in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. If you are with someone, it's a soulmate connection and it's moving forward, regardless of what the sign is. If you're not with anyone, soulmate connection comes in, that's a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Somebody could make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Life changes for the better quickly. This new relationship could move forward pretty quickly. Or if you're in a relationship, either way, things are moving forward. It just depends where you are in your love life. If you're currently with someone, things look good. It looks like it's got potential for the future, long-term commitment, soulmate connection. Not with anyone, I think it's going to be a fire sign that enters. But then the same thing happens. Cause for celebration comes in and things move forward pretty quickly. Real Sean, why are people so mean to me? People are assholes. People are assholes. But, you know, I hate to say it because people are mean to me too, and I think it's because they can be. That's what I think the answer is. They can be mean to me because I allow it. Just like I just said before, that in December I got very upset with a certain situation, that if I were a different person, it wouldn't have happened. But because of who I am, I take it. And then I internalize things. So I think to myself, well, it's something that I did that I was wrong. Or I try to defend myself. There is no defense. I didn't do anything wrong. There was nothing wrong. I wasn't in the wrong place. I was where I should be. The other person was 100% wrong with everything. I can't go too much into detail because we're on the internet. But, you know, I think to myself, I allow it. My grandmother used to say that. You allow it. If you allow people to treat you this way, they will. You know, like, it's just stupid shit. Like, would have friends growing up, or even as an adult, that always thought that they could tell me what to do. Like, you can't wear that. Where are you going in that? That doesn't look good. I would never talk to somebody like that. Wear what you want. If I don't like it, that's my problem. It's on your ass, not mine. But people felt like they could do that to me because they stood for it. Oh, what, doesn't look good? Oh, what's the matter? Why do I care what other people think? I don't anymore, but I did. And it's how you handle yourself. Like, if people think they can push you around, they will. Because why? Because they feel bad about themselves, and in order to feel like they're superior, they got to push you around. I don't feel like I need to bully other people or be mean to other people. I don't like being mean to people. I never liked it. I just don't think that that's the way that people should be. I think life is hard enough, and we're better when we work with each other rather than against each other. But some people, when they feel bad about what's going on in their life, they like to make other people miserable because it makes them feel better. And that's a really sad place to be. But don't allow people to be mean to you. Put your foot down. I feel like sometimes it's hard because you don't think of the things to say in the moment. But it's not easy. I get it. Sepia love. You could feel like the next relationship you enter is kind of effortless. Things function really well and happiness comes out with little effort. Feel like you make it to the top of the mountain. You can breathe a sigh of relief, and it could be with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility comes in. Be careful with that card if you don't want children right now. Perseverance around love pays off, and also divine timing helps your love life to move forward. Yeah, things are getting unstuck, and they're moving forward. Sean, is my ex stalking me? I think he does a little bit. I don't think it's like scary stalking. I think he checks in because he wants to know what you're doing. Yeah, I think he does. Bella, will I get a new client project for my job February 4th? Yes, a new beginning. happy does Jonathan think of me? Yes, he does. Days, oh, Chris told me that he misses me and he likes me. Did he mean it? Yeah, he did mean it, but I'm still not sure that the two of you are on the same page. I don't know that the two of you want the same thing at this point. But I don't think that he was lying. Relshon, what my ex-husband's feelings for me? Is he mental? There is a lot of anxiety around the situation. I don't know what the situation was. I mean, he knows that you're a good person. He knows that you're smart and intelligent. He knows that you're kind and caring. And he knows that you're a good mother. Could he be trying to get back at you and he's got sharp energy because of the breakup or whatever happened between the two of you? Yeah, he could be. But is he mental? I don't know that he's mental. I think it's more of like a situational thing. Like this situation is bringing out the ugliness inside him. I don't feel like he's always this way. And when you and him were together, he probably wasn't like this. Or at least not to this degree. It's like this situation is bringing out some serious ugliness around him. Rimmel, love reading. You have a Sagittarius that's coming in, and you're prepared for your love life to move forward, and through perseverance, it does. It looks like if you don't like that Sagittarius, an air sign comes in, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, the hard work that you've put into love will come back to you. Love cup is full and cause for celebration comes in, no longer feeling burdened or weighed down by the weight of the world. Love moves forward. You even have a Capricorn that comes in, and things should move forward quickly. Amazing me, general love. You may be holding yourself back because of a disappointment. If you recently went through a disappointment, you may still be kind of holding yourself back from that situation or because of that situation. You may need to walk away from somebody or something in order for things to move forward quickly. If you choose not to, and it will be your choice, you may be feeling stuck or stagnant much longer. When you let go of that nonsense, then you have romance that moves forward. And it could be with a Virgo, could also be with an Aries. Success comes in around love moving forward. But it's in your time and you're the one that's making the decisions. Bella, that's true. The throat chakra, definitely. Definitely. I used to do workshops on the chakras all the time for yoga. And the one thing that always came up that I thought always got neglected was the throat chakra, because I don't think that people realize how much we're stifled. You know, like from the time you're a little kid, shh, always, right? Like, be quiet, we're in church. Be quiet, we're at the doctor's office. Shut up, your father's talking. Like, it's constantly, you're constantly being told to shut up. Oh, that's not nice, don't say that. And then we get so afraid of like saying anything or expressing ourselves because we could upset someone, hurt somebody's feelings, that it just shuts down. And I know for me, I definitely, growing up, must have at some point came to the conclusion that I just shouldn't talk, because I got very quiet. I'm still quiet. If I'm not in my element, I'm very quiet. Yeah, I guess because I don't feel comfortable. I don't know. But I agree. A lot of it has to do with the throat chakra. And I feel like it gets neglected because everyone's always talking about the heart chakra. But the heart and they're all connected, but heart and throat especially, because if you think about somebody, if you ask somebody's opinion, right? What do you think of my new boyfriend, say? And then the person hates him. And the person's like, oh, well, he's nice. Well, now your heart chakra and your throat chakra are not in alignment if you're lying. So tell the person the truth. I'm not really sure what I think of him. Whatever. Red flags went up, whatever the situation is. But, yeah, I feel like the throat chakra gets overlooked. Oh, boy. Love always next 24 hours. Okay, you've got slow and steady wins the race, but you have the world at your feet, and if you've had an argument or a dispute with somebody, it should resolve itself and move into the past. The hard work that you put into work, school, or business should pay off, and with the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. Not a bad 24 hours. Relshon, should I release my story now or wait? I think you should release it. It looks like you may have already made that decision. The choice is yours, but there's success that comes in, balance comes in, and things move forward. You may feel relief after you release it. You know what I would suggest, seriously? Just because Mercury is retrograde, I would wait at least until Mercury goes direct after the 3rd. That's when I would wait for at least that. And then well, Sean, what will happen for me in general in the next 24 hours? An argument or a dispute could resolve itself and move into the past. You may be still feeling like nothing is moving forward, or you may be feeling kind of weak. Or you may also feel like not much is changing for the better, but an argument or a dispute can resolve itself and move into the past. And you may start to feel like at least something is changing for the better. If you can take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, it'll serve you well. Definitely a little self-care. And then Mel says, just my 2 cents, your kids' safety comes first. Make sure your kids are okay and out of harm's way. And that I agree. Yeah, I agree. I don't know what the whole situation is, but like my brain is sometimes a little bit, like it goes right to a Lifetime movie, like over dramatizes everything. So yeah, I agree with Mel. I would make sure that everybody is safe and secure, and then do what you got to do. And I would do it after Mercury goes direct, just to avoid any other communication issues. Mel, will I be able to convince Debbie to stop the transfer when I go by and see her in the morning? I'm only getting a 33% chance, yes. I'm afraid that it's too late, or it's out of her hands. There may be something that she can do for you with the 33%. I don't know exactly what the situation is, but I don't know if she could stop it. Let's see what happens. Genesis, does Alejandro want me back? I don't see reconnection coming in. There seems to be negativity around the situation. He's a little bit shut down as the hermit. And There may be deceit and unbalance around the situation. I don't see reconnection right now. Days. Any positive changes from the cards this week? Could have a fire sign enter, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Put a wish out into the universe. It just may come true. And there could be a new beginning with the Ace of Pentacles that may have something to do with work, school, or business. Life changes for the better quickly. When you focus on yourself, you could also be picking up a new hobby. That also could be like a form of self-care. That's positive. And take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Sean, how did or does Trey feel about me? Thinks that you're kind, caring, compassionate, sincere, strong, independent, hardworking, unique. If it was a romantic connection, the romance it's still there. There could be a romantic connection. If it wasn't, he's got a lot of respect for you. High vibration love reading for next week. Could have new energy that comes in. You may be leaving the past in the past and moving forward towards greener pastures next week. You have an earth sign that comes in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You also have a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. And you're not looking back on the past fondly. You may be having divine timing work in your favor when it comes to love. Listen to your intuition. Coco, is the new neighbor that I'm thinking of like me and is going to try to talk to me? I think so, yeah. Joni, I need to know where my relationship with Donnie is going. We're both Virgos. Slow and steady wins the race. Slow and steady wins the race, but divine guidance is guiding it. If you guys are already in a committed relationship, I would say things are, they're okay. It's like kind of status quo. Things are moving forward in their own time. If you're not in a committed relationship right now, I don't see commitment coming in right now, and it could be very slow and stagnant, and that might drive you nuts. But if you guys are already together in a relationship, I would say if you're happy with the way things are, I would just kind of ride it out. Looks like he's got a lot of respect for you. It looks like he cares about you a lot. The love cup is full. I don't see any reason why, you know, like, it doesn't look like there's anything wrong. It's like slow and steady to move to the next level, if that's what you're looking for. Red, is my mom going to lose any property anytime soon? I don't think so. UAF, general regarding the convo with partner tonight. Am I being paranoid? I think you're being paranoid, and I think you guys are going to have another conversation, and it's going to clear things up, and you'll feel better. I don't know what you guys spoke about, but I think you're being paranoid. I don't think it was bad. It looks like there may be an offer that comes in that would be hard to turn down. Cause for celebration is coming in, and you got a little bit of good luck around the situation. Well, Sean, what does Christopher think about me? Thinks that you're well prepared, perseverant. You have a lot of stamina, or you're very strong. May feel that you're a kind person, somebody who's sincere. May find you to be unique, creative, insightful, optimistic. smart and intelligent. Well, Sean, what will the youngest think of me when I tell my story? Right, I don't know how young he is, depending on his age. At some point, when you tell your story and he understands it, he has a lot of respect for you. Your relationship with him improves, moves forward, and you feel relief around the situation. Whatever it is that happens should be successful. So there should be an improvement that comes in. Maggie, what does age think about me? May think that you are kind-hearted, sincere, attractive, unique, hardworking, stable, and creative. Like, that would be like a creative type of a person. Somebody who could be a little bit unique. Somebody who's well-balanced. I think I answered for everyone. Is there anybody here I haven't answered for at all? I think I got through everyone. That's it. All right. Thank you all very, very much for being here tonight. And I will see you guys at some point tomorrow, hopefully around 2 o'clock. We'll see. Let me just do Elizabeth. What the hell is wrong with me? Isabella and Relson. Well, I'm getting tired. Isabella wants a love reading. You got new energy coming in. If you're not with anyone right now, a wish comes true around new energy coming in. Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. This person may have some money. It also looks like you have happiness that comes in around your love life and things move forward. Slow and steady wins the race. If you are with someone right now, your current relationship should be grounded and stable and moving forward. Slow and steady wins the race. Well, Sean, how will my oldest feel about my story? I don't know what this situation is, but he may be mad at the situation, not at you, but at whatever it was that went on. He also could feel like it was like shitty to have to go through, and he seems to have a new appreciation of you. And he may think that you're very hardworking and that you've overcome a lot and you're very well balanced. Alrighty, that's it for me. I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you all for being here. Have a good night. Bye-bye.